What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Omen back with another what if. But before I tell you guys the what if, I would like to say that we hit my monthly goal earlier than expected. We hit 50 subs, and man, that's great. Like, we did it so quick. It was really like within a couple days of me saying it that we hit it. And we got to set a new goal for this month to reach about 65 subs at most. That's what I'm aiming for right now. I mean, really, we already hit my goal, but we're just changing up the rate. Like, each time we hit it, we got to raise the number. But the goal has already been reached for this month, and it was when I hit 20 subs. And that was like all I wanted to do this month, because I'm a beginner whatever, and I had no subs when I first started, so that's a big thing for me. So I would like to say that 65 is a new accomplishment that we are striving to make, that we're just striving to get to. So hopefully we can do that by the end of this month. And the what if we're doing today is what if Goku was born a Saiyan Elite Part 7. We left off on Raditz and Beerus fighting when Raditz transforms into Super Saiyan 2 Kaioken times 20. Kaioken gives Raditz a major boost to all his stats, so Raditz rushes towards Beerus at full speed to try and land a couple of hits on him, but he wouldn't be able to land anything on him. Raditz throws a punch that almost connects with Beerus' face, but Beerus catches his hand and creates a shockwave between the two. Beerus raises his eyebrow at this, and he acknowledges Raditz's strength. Raditz uses instant transmission to teleport around Beerus to confuse him when he fights him, and when he throws strikes at him. But Beerus dodges every attack that Raditz throws. After the last blow that Raditz throws, Beerus almost goes in to chop his neck to knock him out, but Raditz's body moves before Beerus could even land a hand on him. This sudden movement of Raditz shocks everyone around. Beerus, did you see that, my lord? Alright, Raditz, that was good. Whoa, my body just moved on its own. You win, Beerus, I give up. Beerus and Whis smiles at this point, and they just leave the planet to go to Earth. As Whis and Beerus teleports to Earth, Whis tells Beerus, well, my lord, don't you think he has real potential? Do you know what he has just done? Beerus agrees. Raditz starts to leave to Earth to warn Goku about Beerus and not to do anything dumb that would maybe anger the cat and get him to destroy Goku. Once Beerus arrives to the party, he roams around and he eats some of the food, and he just blatantly crashes the party. Beerus and Whis soon runs into Bulma and the kids. Hey, Mom, what's this huge cat doing here? He's ruining things. Bulma walks over to Beerus and she starts to spat at him, saying all type of things. Beerus raises his hand and then he slaps Bulma. Gohan gets very angry at what Beerus just did, but before he could power up, he looks up in the air and he feels that his father was watching him the whole time. Goku power starts to leak out of him, and waves begin to shake the ship. Goku lets out a scream, and he transforms straight into his Akari Super Saiyan 3 form. This must be the infamous Kakarot. Goku rushes down towards Beerus, and he connects 3 blows to Beerus' face that sends him flying. Goku constantly teleports throughout the ocean, landing blows on Beerus. Then Beerus powers up, and he punches Goku in the air, then appears up behind him and knocks him back down to the ground. Raditz finally arrives, then soon after he does, Vegeta does also, and they watch all the chaos that the two had just created. Goku charges back at Beerus, but Vegeta and Raditz appear before him and stop the Berserk Saiyan. Vegeta tells Goku that that's enough, Kakarot, and Goku goes back to his senses. Raditz informs Goku about everything that happened with Beerus meeting him and asking him about the Super Saiyan God transformation. And they all gather up the Dragon Balls and they ask Shenron how to obtain the form. They decide to let Goku fight Beerus once again since he's the strongest Saiyan around. And Beerus agrees with the decision because he thinks Goku is most definitely impressive. All the Saiyans surround Goku and pour their power into him, and Goku's tail turns red, and his hair also turns that color. The power that Goku just gained feels crazy strong in this form, because he's much stronger than what he was in the original. Beerus is elated of Goku's new power. This is amazing. I wonder if I could still stack Akari on top of this. Let me try it. Goku's muscles starts to bulge, and his power has increased even more. Goku and Beerus flies to the sky, and they begin their battle. Goku frowns and tells Beerus this isn't gonna go how I did it first. Goku rushes directly at Beerus, and he lands a blow, but Beerus also did the same, which makes the two clash. Goku landed a right hook on Beerus, but Beerus also landed a left hook on him. Goku lasts way longer in this battle, and he also kind of lands thunderous attacks on Beerus that has Beerus kind of rattled right now. Beerus has to use at least 15% of his power to at least hold Goku off. I'm going to destroy this planet if you don't fight harder than this. Goku uses his solar flare times 50, and Beerus is blinded by this. Goku flies at full speed towards Beerus, and he surrounds Ki on his hand, and he punches Beerus in the face with this. Beerus is sent flying because of this attack, and Goku takes the opportunity to form a Kamehameha and shoot it at Beerus. Beerus is hit by this, and his clothing is all torn up. I see, I'm going to have to use more power with this Saiyan. Beerus charges up to at least 25% of his power. Well, Saiyan, you're really grown accustomed to this power, I see. Goku smirks. I'm not even going full power against you. I'm actually holding back. Beerus rushes towards Goku, and their fight starts again. During this second round, Goku falls out of the Super Saiyan Red form, and he falls back into Akari. But he's still holding his own against Beerus. Goku screams and transforms into a Super Saiyan, and Beerus decides he's growing tired of this fight, and he wants to end it. So he charges up a large blast, and he throws it at Goku. Goku tries his best to hold back the blast from hitting the planet, but it's too much for him, so it ends up consuming him. Goku screams in the blast, and it dissipates, and Goku looks up at Beerus angrily, and he tries to shoot a ki blast at him. But before he could actually shoot it, his body gives up on him, and he falls back down to Earth. Beerus goes to catch Goku's body before he starts to rocket towards the planet, and they go back to partying and eating good food. Goku clenches his fist, and he transforms into a Super Saiyan 2 after he's healed. Hey, Destroyer, we're going to have a rematch, and next time, I'm not going to lose. Raditz and Vegeta starts to sweat, and they palm their faces. Well, is that right, Kakarot? Whis offers the Saiyans to come to his planet and train, but Goku denies this offer, and Raditz and Vegeta accepts. Beerus persuades Goku to come at least a few times, and Goku agrees to this, but he doesn't plan on staying as often as Raditz or Vegeta would. Goku doesn't want to rely solely on his godly power like the others would, but he does know it's a huge boost, so he will often use it, or at least try to use it. Goku wants to actually go deeper into his Saiyan power and actually try to find a power within inside itself that would impress his lineage, like trying to actually use the power of the Great Ape into one of his Super Saiyan forms. One day during Goku's training, he decides to put his idea to the test, and he tries to transform into the Great Ape. Goku brings along the 3 younger Saiyans with him so he can train them also and show them the real power of a true Saiyan, since they don't have tails. Now, boys, stand back. If I lose control, call my name or try to get my attention to bring me back to my senses. Goku throws a fake moon into the sky, and it activates, and he transforms into a Great Ape. Wow, does his tail actually make him turn into that huge monkey? Goku tries to go Super Saiyan, and as he expects, he loses control over himself. But he still has a little control, so he tries to keep himself from going on a rampage, so he just roars into the sky. Come on, guys, we have to help my dad. The boys fly towards Goku, and they scream at his name, and Goku notices them, and now he has full control over his ape power, and he goes back into his human form. Wow, Dad, you look totally different, and your power feels way stronger. Goku looks at his hand, and he sees fur on his skin. I did it. He sees the red fur, and he thinks to himself back to when he transformed into a Super Saiyan God. Could I possibly blend the power that I had then with this power, like I do with the Akari? Goku closes his eyes, and he powers up his ki to try to find the godly ki within inside himself, but he can't pull it out just yet. Goku goes to train the boys to learn the Super Saiyan 2 transformation. Goku also taught Trunks and Raditz Jr. the Akari form so they can stack it on top of the regular Super Saiyan form. You guys have to first master Super Saiyan 1 before you all rush into going into Super Saiyan 2. So you can stay in this form all day, every day to gain official mastery over it. And the boys soon will do this and gain mastery over that form because you know the hybrid potential that they all have. A couple days later, Beerus arrives to Earth, and he goes directly to Goku to bring him to his planet. Once Goku arrives, he greets the other Saiyans, and he tells them about all the power that they kids have right now. And Vegeta is very shocked at the progress of Trunks. At this point, both Raditz and Vegeta has God Ki, and they're stronger than Goku, but not by a huge margin, because Goku will soon catch up. During Goku's time on the planet, he often trains with the other Saiyans, but he mostly trains with Beerus, because Beerus decides to mostly focus all his attention on Goku, because he could actually be his new successor, and he sort of sees himself within Goku. Vegeta and Raditz shows off Super Saiyan Blue to Goku, and Goku is very happy at the power that they have. Now, Kakarot, I'm beyond stronger than you. I also have a new form that I can show you guys. Goku shows off Super Saiyan 4 to the others, and they're not really surprised, but the Saiyans are, because it's another form of Super Saiyan. But it's not as strong as the power that they have now. Goku trains purely in Super Saiyan 4 so that he can gain more mastery over it, and hopefully soak in some of the godly essence that's around him. Goku ends up staying on the planet longer than what he intended, because everyone there is so much more stronger than what he was when he first went there. And because it is, he's grown so much more stronger. Goku meditates often, and he gains full control over his godly power. And he can actually use the form that he used at the beginning of the Restoration F movie. One day when he was done meditating with Beerus and Whis, he gets up and he transforms into his Super Saiyan 4 power. And he takes it a step further. Goku's yellow aura starts to appear, but it soon turns red, and his body starts to transform. Fur on Goku's arm and chest starts to turn into a lighter shade of red, and his hair turns completely red. Fiery aura then surrounds Goku, and he's finally done it. He's finally mixed his god power with his Super Saiyan 4 state. Everyone on the planet looks at Goku in shock. This power, Kakarot, what is this? This is amazing. Beerus is also shocked and happy at what Goku just did. Goku closes his eyes and he charges up his ki a little more, and he fully transforms into the Super Saiyan 4 God state. Wow, Kakarot, you've done it. You finally transformed into the state you wanted to accomplish. Goku decides to stay on Beerus' planet a little longer so he can gain more control over his new power with strong people. And he's also surpassed the other Saiyans by a long margin. Well, Vegeta, it looks like we have to catch up to him once again. Goku leaves the planet after he gains more control over his new power, and when Frieza arrives, he's there to stop him. But he doesn't just fully rush in to fight Frieza. He lets the kids fight him first, and he alerts Raditz and Vegeta about what's going on the planet. And this is where I'll be ending out this video. I hope you guys caught the Easter egg that I threw in the video that I made before this. So just know, guys, the videos that are being requested in the comments are going to be made soon, and they're going to be out. I'm going to make sure that I make those into bangers. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe.